Hey, it's Gordon Vanderpool from Turning Stones Fly Fishing. Today we're going to tie a blue wing olive CDC emerger. Got 14 to 18s typical. Got 16-aught Vivus olive thread. Just match them up for whatever size bugs are in your area. Let's get the thread started here. There we go. Break. Next we're going to get some Antron. And we're going to break this down several times. You see how it's very skinny. The initial rope is much thicker than that, but I've split it 3 or 4 times because we don't need that much. This is going to be what would be the shuck of the insect. So we're going to tie it in, wrap it down. Come back up there and we're going to cut this off. Rest of that you can just leave there for now. Okay, next part. Blue wing olive color turkey bite. When you tie this in, make sure you tie down into some of the tougher portions of the material. If not, it can break on you. Stuff's pretty brittle. And then to start wrapping, you can use hackle pliers. Oops, wrong way, kiddo. You can use hackle pliers, wrap it by hand, whatever you're more comfortable with. I've always wrapped them by hand. That first wrap or two is the most important, meaning if it's going to break, that's when it's usually going to happen. Once you get up into this stuff, it's pretty durable. Up into the thicker portions, what I mean. Okay, now I'm going to hold that here. My thread has literally got caught in the eye of the hook somehow. Okay. That's just how my luck goes. Slide it back down where it's supposed to be. Capture it. Keep that tension. Make sure I didn't lose what I got there. I almost lost that because my thread was doing bad things to me. Let's go back down and get all that locked in. Okay. Next step, got some Select CDC. Got 2 of them on top of each other. Then I'm going to coax all this they slid apart. Okay, I'm going to coax all this forward like that. Try to get a nice long puff. Hold it in here. I usually like do a little pinch wrap. Then 5 or 6 more. And that'll hold that in right there. Then you're going to get all this, come in as tight as you can get with your scissors, and chop it. Then I'm going to wrap this back down to about 1/2 of an eye width of the hook eye. That way there's something for this dubbing to bite on. This is a medium olive superfine dub. I'm getting ready to put on here. This fly is going to be fished right in the surface film. This is an emerger, so you're going to be right there where the insect is emerging out of the shuck to fly away. Okay, so like I said, medium olive superfine. Start this right behind here. Make a little dubbing ball. And that's it. Next step, what I like to do, I like to lift this up, switch the angle of the hook. Makes it a little bit easier for this to bite when you try to wrap it. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So here's the final step. Get this whole puff, coax it over top of that dubbing ball, then get it to bite right there. That's the part I'm talking about. And if you don't have a level landing pad for that right there, it'll slide off and cause you a bunch of angst. Now get this, wrap back, do a couple in front. There we go. I hope I didn't lose all them. Looks like I might have. Let me try again. There we go. Now let's whip finish. The whole fly, this is the hardest part for me. There's always big hands in the way of everything. It's never fun, but it worked perfectly today. Actually, my thread broke. Tell you what, I don't really have to mess with anything. I'm just going to leave it. That's what your finished fly is going to look like, so I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, I did break my thread, but it's not the end of the world. Typically I would trim this a little bit. That's that. Now the shuck, you want it to be about from here to here, the length. Go down and trim that. Got your little shuck, and there it is. It's Blue Wing Olive CDC emerger. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Like, comment, and share the videos. I appreciate your support, guys. Have a good day.